Pretty well. Juice in a box is always a treat at my house, and they have a name for this kind of packaging. It's called aseptic packaging. There are only 2 companies in the country that package juice and other liquids this way, and one of those companies is located right here in Columbus. Cabot Ray is live tonight at Combibloc. Hello, Cabot. Are you out there? Here you are.
Yeah, we're here. No lightning, no storm to keep the 530 from meeting its mission tonight out here at Combibloc. And here is one of those packages. And tomorrow, you may have mentioned, the 1 billionth package of this type comes off the presses here at Combibloc. They've been here for 5 years. Now, this is an interesting box. 27 of these boxes equal the weight of 1 can. If you look inside, you can see an aluminum glazing inside and a polyethylene glazing on the outside. It will take 3 to 6 years, Allison, for one of these boxes to break down and decompose in an open landfill. Americans, everyone, generates 600 times their weight of garbage in the course of their lifetime. So recycling is now becoming a fact. And you can see these huge rolls of paper being wheeled in here, Allison. These rolls of paper, about how many pounds are we talking about a piece?
We're talking about 3 tons.
Okay, this is Kenneth Kaplan, who is one of the managers here in Combibloc. We're going to kind of take you through the process tonight, Allison. We're walking over here to one of the machines, and this is where you do what exactly with the paper?
Actually, we take the raw paper board, we extrude polyethylene and foil, and rewind it back into a roll form.
All right, we see the raw paper here being fed down, and where does he call it the marriage, where you put the aluminum foil and the paper together? Where exactly does that happen, sir?
It's happening right in here where you can see the foil and the polyethylene coming down between these nip rollers.
All right, hold on. Tim, pull it around here, buddy. If I'm yelling, I'm sorry. It's very difficult to hear in here, Allison, as you can well imagine. You can see through there the aluminum sheets. And about how much does it take aluminum foil per paper ratio?
Actually, the ratio is about 7 to 1. We get 7 rolls of paper to 1 roll of foil.
Okay. All right. And I saw one of those rolls of foil over there, 27 kilometers. And everything is metric here, I guess, partially because the parent company of Combibloc is in Germany, Allison.
Hey, Cabot, is it only fruit juice? You know, you think of fruit juice when you see those boxes. Do they put other things in it?
Yeah, they do. Fruit juices here. What else? I know there are a couple other products that you do here.
We do some sauces, and we also do peanuts, which is a recent development, and we're experimenting with other substrates.
You had a question about tomato sauce. We're going to check into that. You're wondering where the tomato sauce is.
That's right. I like those tomato sauces in boxes.
We'll investigate.
Okay. We'll be back to you in a bit, Cabot. Thank you. Long before, as I used to love just being able to use a little bit, stick it in the refrigerator, and you don't throw away half a can.
And did you know that they can store milk in these things on a shelf for 2 years?
For 2 years without refrigeration?
No, shelf life, 2 years for milk, because, again, everything is sterilized when it's put in these packages. So
that's terrific. Where are you now?
And I've got another little riddle for you.
Okay.
Allison, what is sweeter than toast, neater than sweet rolls, and healthier than donuts? You know?
I know, but I don't want to spoil your story.
Thank you for not robbing me of the punchline. The answer is muffins, and they are flooding the country.
All the other muffins sounded terrific, though.
They were excellent. I did taste a couple of them, and they were fine. This is Hal Thompson. He is manager of printing here at Combibloc, and we're going to take a look now at this printing process. It is very involved. Tell me about it a little.
It's a rotogravure printing press where we register the 5 colors that make up the package. The press basically aligns the colors and applies the ink, and then the controls of the press.
So as we go along, then, each additional color you see here, Allison, is laid. They're laid 1 color at a time. Each roller has its specific purpose. There are 6 rollers. Now, we move on down here, and when they get to the end, and they produce these, I believe, did you say about 600 a minute?
600 feet per minute, about 150,000 an hour.
About 150,000 these labels per hour. And then down here, you will see that there is a screen, a monitor screen, and they spot check. They take photographs of about every, I say, 50 or 60 of these labels that come down the pike. They can check them out to make sure that everyone is just perfect.
Now, they don't fill them there, right? They just make the boxes and ship the boxes out to the factories to be filled.
This company has developed the machine that fills the boxes, but then those machines are at another location, at the company's location, be it Hawaiian Punch, Del Monte, whatever that might be.
Why are there only only 2 of these such companies in the country. It seems like it's catching on so quickly. Everybody would be copying.
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, I think you stumped me, Allison, but I'll look into it.
Okay, I like to stump you, Cabot. We'll be back. And we'll be right back in just a moment. Let's check in one last time with Cabot, who is at Combibloc, the place where all these little cartons are made.
And where you see all these hats. And I'm not wearing this really as any kind of plug, but it's a sanitary regulation that all the people here have to have one of these Combibloc hats on just to keep things, you know, hair and so forth from falling into the sterile environment that they're trying to maintain. Let's look down here, Allison. This is what? I mean,
this is the flame sealer. We actually take the box, fold it up, and seal it, pack it, send it out to the customer at this point.
Okay, and again, it looks like you're producing it. How many a day?
Actually, we're doing about 3 to 3.5 million a day.
3.5 million every day. And they also, once in a while, check these, Allison, for strength. And I'm going to have you do that right now, Kenneth. What exactly is the process, and what are you looking for?
Actually, what we're doing here, we're checking the integrity of the back seal. What we're looking for is 100% fiber tear. As you can see, we have no foil exposed, which means we have 100% seal, which is a very good bond.
All right. Now, have anybody ever done any studies on like how many pounds of pressure it would take to maybe break one?
We have done compression tests, but I don't have the statistics here.
Okay.
So maybe what they need is like a big gorilla, maybe one of my children to jump up and down on it
I'll
to
tell
see
you,
how
if they can survive that, they can survive anything.
Okay. It's been very interesting, Cabot. Thank you.
Good time.
And thank you for joining us tonight. News Watch 4 at 6 with Angela Pace is coming up next.